Think you know Ninja songs? Old school or new school? Stand a chance to win big on Gusto Guess the Song. To be a part of this, call the numbers on your screen right now. Come on board and let's do things the Gusto way.
Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions. Once again, thank you so much for always liking, sharing, subscribing, of course, telling your friends about what we do right there at Gusto TV. We love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. 2021, amazing year for Gusto, TV, for our subscribers. We love you. You always watch us. You subscribe, you like. Big Lala, of course, the same. Thank you to each and every one of you. From 51,000 to 76,000.
1 month.
That's 25,000. Abi?
We welcome all the new 25,000 members.
Thank you so much. We love and appreciate you. We cannot do this without, we couldn't have done this, of course, without each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Yes, so very quickly, let's cut down to the chase. 2022 has started. Happy New Year to you guys. And Odogwu himself is not relenting on everything that he's about to do. But why is he starting the year though with a lot of fights and everything? Now 2021 actually does have Burna Boy a lot of things. The Grammy Awards came in for him, the BT 3-peat for him as well. He released Kilometer, he released Question, he released Want It All. It got the fans rocking at the O2 in 2021 as well. Had the Space Drift Tour, which is still going very well right now. At the Hollywood Bowl, Burna Boy and WIZKID came through, of course, did their thing as well. Space Drift Tour still going really well. WIZKID then brought out Burna Boy at the O2 as well for his own show December 1st. And of course, we know Sam Smith and Burna also did a thing in 2021. And he ended the year on a very high note.
Yes.
With Ballon d'Or, of course, that one bigger than you guys.
Sorry.
Ballon d'Or, after so many years, after so many months of teases and everything, the video has been shot, not out yet, but finally they had to. You talked about the fact that maybe they had an issue with the Ballon d'Or, name as well. Burna and WIZKID had like a very close this thing in 2021. Yeah. And even though the fans were like this, him and Burna were like this.
Their relationship remained
tight and everything. The Burna experience at the hotel and suit, mad, brought out Black Hole, talked about the fact that if they come and everything, I think deck you and everything, and so 2022 started with Burna and Shatta, a lot of controversies, rape allegations and everything. Still ongoing. This guy said he was going to be in Ghana. He was in Lagos according to his location. And he said he shouldn't go. So maybe he listened to your advice. And Burna is saying he's part of the 2022 Lamborghini family right now with this one, the 2022 Novitec. I've been unable to anyone, Novitec Lamborghini 2022. Burna spoiling himself with a 258 million naira car. Brother. Now, all of this, 2021, 2022, what exactly will Burna do this year? I mean, it started already, but what exactly do you expect from him? Collaborations, controversies, endorsements, social media, fights and everything. What exactly is Burna going to do this year? What should we expect of him?
Okay, I think this year, first and foremost, I think his album is going to drop the album that he postponed, whether he proposed it intentionally or not. I think 2022 we're going to have that album.
Burna album in 2022.
He's let other people have the shine. That's what he would say. He let other people have the shine in 2021. I think he would want to make another album and maybe perhaps go the extra mile like he did for his previous 2 albums. Right? He's going to have to do that. He talked about he settled with David. They ironed their things out and all that. So I think perhaps, and then he also made another statement like, this 2022 we must love ourselves by force, So maybe perhaps Burna. Not just Burna, Wiz, David, perhaps might see like a 3 of them in one place one day and maybe they decide to appear in one video or whatever it is. But I think there will be more cordial relationship between those 3 in 2021. And I think Burna has 2022 Burna has already said it. I said, we must love each other ourselves. So that means there will be a much more receptive and peaceful Burna when it comes to these other two rivals in 2022. He's going to do that. Singles, yes, I think in the first quarter he's going to be looking at. I don't think he'll drop it. No, I don't think he'll drop another single. I think he's just going to be pushing Ballon d'Or throughout the first quarter. He's going to release, drop the video and also push that. And this audio is doing quite decently well. You might just want to do that on the video. I think there's something telling me that Burna and Buju are going to work again in 2022. It's going to be a Buju featuring
Burna Boy.
A Burna Boy featuring Buju, because earlier the Buju featuring Burna. He's when you break up with your ex and the ex is doing good and you be like, oh, why did I break up with this ex and ex? That is actually the kind of feeling you might be having with, and I think he's going to do that that wise. Endorsements.
Last year Burna talked about, sorry to cut you. Last year Burna talked about, he was interviewed and he was talking about an EP collaboration with a major international artist, major artist.
Yeah, he didn't mention a name. Yeah, he wasn't.
Are we going to have that?
I don't know if it was being. It's possible, and it's actually an international guy. People already said, "Oh, is it Polo G?" And if possible, it might be Polo G. We don't know. If that happens, it's going to be massive. I think the international collaborations will still come in thick and fast. He did quite a lot last year in 2021. I think he's going to continue in that regard for international collaborations. His Space Drift tour is ongoing. It's not stopped. He's announced dates for Abidjan. That's Africa, right? So expect more African dates.
There's Madison Square Garden.
Yes, Madison Square Garden coming as well in April, right? And some other places. He's going to continue on his tour. He's making a lot of money. I mean, also called his fan base in those countries are having a good time. I think he's going to continue with more of the same.
Talking about, beef. Shatta Wale is one person that we know Burna Boy started with this year. With the whole escapades and everything, leaking of secret and all of that. Is Burna going to have another beef with another artist this year, or Shatta Wale is going to be the only one?
I think he started the year being, I'm going to be cool with everybody. But then Shatta Wale came, he didn't.
He lost it.
If Burna had a New Year resolution on the 1st of January, right? You don't already come out from the list of say I want to be cool with everybody. This is why sometimes all these resolutions are book up. you don't have to wait till the 1st of the year before you turn a new leaf or be a new kind of person. But he's already gone out of character in the first few days of the year. He needs to watch that. So perhaps he will put more effort in, I don't know, watching the kind of things he says on social media. Also, Burna is now single. Things to expect in 2022. Burna is going to hook up with a new babe.
Burna is single, guys. That's news. Ladies out there, you can apply if you want to.
I want to apply. So Burna will hook up with somebody new, and I think it's going to be another high-profile chick there about
in the US.
I don't even know where, but Burna will hook something up with a high-profile chick. That's what I'm.
So 2022, how should Burna Boy handle social media?
See, there's no way that you're going to disturb. This guy would always have one thing to say. I mean, management, they try. Like, managing someone like Burna, they try their best, right? He will still come up. He will say, oh, this is the last time I'm doing this on social.
Shout out to Ronami. I'm having a lot of back and
you go, oh, I'm off this. I'm not coming. I'm not doing this again. I'm off this. I'm off that.
Back again.
He's going to be back on it. So there's no, I don't think he needs any advice on how to do social media. He will do what he wants to do. Whether it causes a damage or not, he will still do it.
Okay, at the Lost in Rhythm festival, we saw Burna Boy and Tiwa Savage, taking a picture together, and it occurred to me that these guys don't have a song together.
Yeah, so I think it all depends on Burna. Burna has been a bit with local collaborations, except the WIZKID thing, right? He has not really given a thought. He's only done more of international collaborations, right? Would that change in 2022? I think it might. He's now the guys he brought up at the O2, the likes of Vuga or Male and Co. He would want to. He would definitely want to have songs with them. But he may not be the one to push for it. But I think those young ones, seeing that there's been a door open for them into a Burna situation, they might push for it, and he would be glad to oblige them and say, okay, fine, let's do a track together. Definitely. So more local collaborations from Burna this year.
Mind you guys, when I say Tiwa Savage and Burna Boy don't have it, I mean their personal song. I know there's a DJ Big N song. Before you now see comment of, guys, now lie now, do your research well and everything. DJ Big N, Tiwa Savage and Burna Boy.
At the end of the day, you can't do everything. So there's people always correct you and just.
Spaceship as a record label, is Burna going to sign an artist this year, 2022?
Burna is looking for a troublesome person to sign, like himself. and I don't think he's going to.
Zazu is troublesome.
No. I don't think he wants to go there. But I think he will have a hard time trying to. I mean, if he really wants to sign somebody, he needs to create the time for them. Really, is he able to do that based on his own busy schedule? Would he have the time to actually put effort into pushing a new artist? They need to answer that question from the spreadsheet before they actually sign anyone. I wouldn't expect them to do that anytime soon.
Big Lala, there's been lots of talks about Burna Boy, releasing songs, in 2021. The one question with Don Jazzy, Kilometer, and of course the one with Polo G, Ballon d'Or. But then a lot of people have been saying Burna Boy was looking for a hit song and everything. Now, a lot of people considered all 4 songs as not hit enough and everything. Do you think Burna Boy in 2022 will be looking at achieving a hit song?
Well, if it depends on what the target is. The target is, okay, are you satisfied with your fan base right now? The fan base, are they satisfied with the songs you've dropped, right? There's nobody on Burna's fan base that won't say, oh, they don't like at least 2 out of the 4 songs. And if you satisfy your fan base, that's one. Are you happy with it? That's one. The other thing is, okay, are you trying to get on the neutrals? Do you want to get the neutrals in the know? Like, you want them to be part and parcel of your experience as an artist? That's when people now start dropping experimental songs, trying to do, that's when he did songs like Wonderful, try to get neutrals who are not particularly his fans, who are like a certain type of music. He did that. Question, try to get the neutrals or the streets on his side. Whether it worked or not, we don't know. But nobody can say that if Burna goes for a show and he sings any of these 4 songs, and people won't sing along. Of course they will. And if he sees people sing along, then does it make it a hit for him? It's satisfaction for him now. People are singing along. They will sing along to Kilometer, whether you like it or not. They will sing along to Question. They will sing along to One Idol. They will sing along to Ballon d'Or. And that's satisfactory enough. Anything outside that is just searching for vanity. And it's important for this artist because it gives them self-satisfaction that, yes, my song was #1 here for a period of time. It ruled this airwave here for a period of time. If that's what they're searching for, that does not necessarily mean they're searching for hits.
Big Lala, as we go, Burna Boy has done quite a lot of international collaborations. We know there's one with Sam Smith. There's another one with, quite a couple of other people. Justin Bieber as well on the Justice album. But we know that in terms of collaboration as well, Burna Boy has issues with Drake. The last time.
Drake, Beyonce.
And Beyonce. So in 2022, are we going to have Burna Boy resolve differences with these guys?
Nah. I think Drake cherry picks the people he wants to work with one at a time. He's had issues with Burna, so there's nothing's going to happen to that. Drake moves on. There's loads of talent. These American or whether Canadian outside foreign forces there, they know how to cherry pick who they're working with. And there's a lot of young talents for them to pick and work with. Doesn't necessarily have to be a Burna. They are looking for the next Burna, the next WIZKID to work with, the next Davido to work with. And to today now, we'll still be teasing Davido. Where's the song with Drake? Where's the song with Drake? He choke. The other day now, Drake was with, the Zazu was with Davido. Davido called Drake and Zazu spoke to Drake now. So we don't know, sometimes we don't know how the relationship is with these guys, but something is clear that some people like Drake, they have close contact with the guys at the high level, and they're always looking out for the young ones who are making an impact. See what he's done with Thames as a track career, and that's about it.
Definitely.
Don't be surprised in 2022 when you now see all these other young kids having tracks with Drake. But as for Burna, I don't see him rectifying anything with Drake. I think that relationship is burnt. Beyonce, he has his personal opinion about but he hasn't come out to say exactly. He has always been hiding, and that's the only good thing Burna has done when it comes to interviews. Because normal Burna will be like, I don't care. Okay,
probably has an NDA, non-disclosure,
and then he didn't say
anything. If you talk anything, we'll go sue you for this.
Exactly. So I don't think they're gonna go that route again. I don't think Beyonce really wants to do another African themed album again. She's done that, cashed out of it, won awards off it, and that's no cash out. and that's
Big Lala. As we round up, as we go, finally, will Burna have a WIZKID 2021 kind of year in 2022?
Well, I think that might be a target for him, in as much as he feels, yes, he's done quite well in the past 2-3 years. The heights that WIZKID reached is a new height for people to now aim to be on. A lot of all these top guys in the game want the same kind of success now. So the goal now is to get a global hit, not a local Nigerian hit, because it's important. They need to get to those heights. But can they do it is another thing.
Can Burna do it?
Can Burna do it? Of course, it's got the potential to do it. If there's anybody who's close that can do it, I mean, CK has already shown that you don't even have to be as big as that for you to even do it, right? So that means Burna will say, oh, this is a new target for me and I need to achieve it.
Okay, guys, let's have your thoughts on everything Burna Boy and much more in 2022. We've discussed quite a lot, talked about collaborations, talked about the songs, handle of social media, settling beef with Beyonce and Drake, quite a lot, of, our conversations in 2022 for Burna Boy. Of course, we don't know how the year is going to pan out for Burna Boy, but we know definitely that Burna is going to be on his grind and is going to do quite a lot. But let's have your thought. What exactly is in store for Burna this year? What will the Odogwu do? How should the Odogwu actually take 2022? Is Burna going to have a WIZKID 2021 kind of year right here in 2022? Let's have your thoughts. Put everything down below. What exactly are we to expect from the one and only African Giant, the man that is twice as tall? Yes, put your comment down below. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.